calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This defense for the Packers. They were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 17 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he will have the Bears first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The Bears looking for a 5th win of the season in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a 2nd straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. Fields on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here we go, get off the field. 51, Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he... And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Fields. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And again, back to Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Throwing again is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now here's Trenton Gill now. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be... So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Pettis now from his end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Fields on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Komet. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Fields' throw there, complete to Mooney. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. play action. It's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And his throw is incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On first down, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Pringle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. On play action, Fields. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first carry for their fullback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his right. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Again, Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Fields going to keep it once more. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Fields now to throw. On the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Watch the slant. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.